Come on, boys, beach time.
Behind the wheel, against the road, next to you, the central coast. The central thought within my mind is how to stay within these lines, but still be free. Beneath the ground, the giants sleep, and maybe we're just in their dreams. The setting sun with every turn. Above the ground, the oak trees burn, and they weep for rain and for this endless conversation.
99 bottles of pop on the wall. 99 bottles of pop
on the wall. Hey!
Take one down, pass it around. 98 bottles of pop on the wall. Oh, okay, boys, movie time.
All right, Mom.
Get your headsets.
You know, this is going to be the best week, just to get away, put all that behind us, just to think about something else for a while.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing everyone, but do me a favor and don't say anything yet about the critter shop not doing well, because I haven't told my parents yet.
All right, well, just promise me you won't bring up the mayor's consortium.
Why? It's something to be proud of.
I need more time. I need some time to think it through. I'm not sure I'm ready to commit. I want to make sure we're doing things for the right reasons.
Fine. Whatever makes you comfortable, babe.
Thanks.
From this endless
Okay, so you're about 10 minutes away, and the ride was okay all the way down to Florida? I know, it's really so different from Mistletoe, isn't it? Can't wait to see you guys. We love you. Oh, hi. I just spoke to your brother. They're almost here too. Okay, see you guys when you get here. Love you, bye. Honey. Nick, wake up, honey. Good morning. Guess what?
Good morning.
The kids are almost here. We haven't seen them since we were in Mistletoe. And they'll be here in Florida to visit us in like 10 minutes. And guess what? I want to tell you the good news. Everybody in the entire family, Jack, Annabella, his daughter, Jessica, the new love of his life, who he met in Mistletoe at Christmas time,
Yeah.
Holly, her Christmas critter shop is doing great.
Yeah.
Chris, his job as a mayor is doing great. He's happy. The boys, Isaac, Chase, and little Lucas, everybody's happy, honey, and we're happy. Are you happy?
Yeah, it's just, let's not do anything to mess it up, that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as they get here, I want to give everybody the biggest hug ever.
Good.
Hey, baby, do you have some of your Folgers?
Yeah, we'll put a little tamarack in here to flavor it a bit.
Cheers, honey bun.
Bye. Yeah.
To a great week with the family.
Wow.
Hello, my lovers.
Hello.
Welcome to the Harbor Hideaway. Do you guys remember our song?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Welcome to the Harbor
Hideaway.
Welcome to the Harbor
Hideaway.
Isaac,
Sam.
Chase,
Annabella.
Lucas.
We're all in the Harbor Hideaway.
Guys, I am so happy you are here. We missed you. Who wants a roll? A roll for you. A
Thank
roll
you.
for you. A
Thank
roll
you.
for you. You're welcome, honey. Can you pass one down to Lucas?
Yes.
All right. Well, guys, enjoy your dinner. I'm gonna go. Who needs
Hey,
that?
you have 2 rolls. Give me
Okay.
that.
All right, guys, we're gonna now go. I'll be in the other room. If you need me, you give a holler by saying
Harbor.
Harbor.
Hideaway.
All right, guys, love you. So happy you're here. I'm so happy my family's here.
Oh, I love your mom.
Raise your hand if you want to roll.
Can
I get two?
Hi, Jack. Get as many rolls as he wants.
Thank you. I'll save some for the
There you
rest of
go.
you.
He is a big eater. I'll tell you that much.
You know. Oh my God.
Hello, Mayor. So good to see. Honey, would you like a roll?
I'll take 2, thanks.
Never says that when you guys are here.
Well, I don't know how much good that is.
Wow, this
My
is so
family.
good.
Before we eat, should we have a toast?
Oh, yes.
A toast.
Oh, okay. Oh.
After ever happily someone cheers.
Oh, cheers, that's my honey.
Thank you so much for having us at the Harbor
Can I
Hideaway.
tell you, we have been waiting for you guys to get here for 6 months. Since we last left the Mountain Inn, that's in Mistletoe. Oh, speaking of mistletoe, how things going at the critter shop?
Yeah, right? I bet you're selling critters like hotcakes.
No, not critters. Okay. Oh, my God.
Well,
Well, I mean, before we talk about the shop, I mean, I had more exciting news.
Oh, what?
Hey, do you want to tell them about the mayor's consortium?
What?
whoa,
Oh,
whoa, really?
Yeah.
Tell us. That sounds
Come
like
on,
good
Chris,
news.
tell us.
Well, I really wasn't prepared to tell everybody, but
Just told them that.
there's a couple higher ups in the state that nominated me for a position. It's a lot more
What?
hours.
This
It's a
is
lot more
amazing.
travel.
That's a big deal.
It's going to be perfect for him.
Chris,
It's
congratulations!
I think we still have to talk things through a little bit.
Oh.
It's our decision, right?
Oh.
Our decision.
Well, this salmon is delicious.
Yeah.
Daddy,
Hey.
have you told him about the chickens?
Well, I haven't yet, but we could tell her now.
What chickens?
We're gonna get chickens.
Wait,
We're getting chickens for the Mistletoe Inn.
Wait, Jack, I'm allergic to chickens.
Well, I mean, every morning the kids can go out and get eggs for the guests. You could make your famous frittata.
It'll be so fun.
I mean,
You do have really good frittatas.
But I mean, thank you, but I'm allergic and I feel like, wait, Annabella, have you gone to see these chickens?
yeah.
we've got them. I mean, we've got them picked out. We need to
maybe-
get them names.
Oh, you named the chickens.
Yeah.
Well, okay, honey, that's exciting. You can go back and sit
I
down
didn't
now,
know
okay?
that-
But
I'm allergic and I think that maybe we just sort of
Well-
talked about it before you went to go visit.
I mean, I didn't know. Maybe you could just take a pill.
But the town did just pass an ordinance allowing
Oh.
any resident
You know what?
have chicken.
It's true.
Well, maybe we can talk about it maybe after dinner. That would be a
There's a
great
lot going
time.
on in Mistletoe. Okay.
Dad, do you want to go play soccer with us?
I do. There are some things I have to do. I have a Zoom call and a couple emails. Can we play a little bit later?
Sure.
Okay. Give me like 30
Dad
minutes.
could play with us. What?
You know, if a chicken crosses an egg and the road is crows 3 times, then how do you get across to the nest?
Well,
Oh, Carol, hey, you're up.
hi, honey, come on up.
How are you?
Were you out for a morning
I
run?
was. Yeah, I just needed to clear my head, get some space, and some me time.
I
Really.
understand me time is better than we time.
It's so true sometimes, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I have to tell you how much I love the Harbor Hideaway.
Do you love it?
It is perfect. You and Nick could not have picked a more perfect place to retire.
I agree with you. I
I
know.
know,
I
I know.
agree. It's Mistletoe feels like it's miles and months away.
I must. I mean, and the fact that it was only 6 months ago that you left the inn to I don't know.
Start a new life.
I guess.
But
Yeah.
not. You know, you're still in our hearts because no matter where we are, you're in our hearts. I have a question for you, honey.
Yeah.
I don't mean to pry. I don't like to pry. I'm not the meddling type.
True.
But my question to you is this. How do I say this? Last night at our first dinner when we first got here,
Oh.
I picked up on some mention from you, when my love Jack started talking about the chickens, and I was like, what's going on, baby? Tell me what's
I
happening.
want to apologize if that was awkward for you.
Very.
I just, here's the thing. Nick and I have had a lot thrown at us in 6 months.
Okay.
I had a big move.
Okay.
You know, all of a sudden there's a child in my life, which was unexpected, who, of course, you know, it's wonderful. But I just feel like that's a big decision to make, to go off and buy chickens without consulting me. And he knows I'm allergic. So it just was really hurtful to me that he would go off and make a decision that's for us, but do it without consulting me.
I understand. I understand. But let me ask you a couple questions. Are you still working with the firm in the big city?
I'm doing a little bit of consulting, but not really.
Okay. Have you moved to Mistletoe?
Yes, I live full time at the inn now with Jack.
And you have your own room separate because you're not married.
Well, yes.
Okay.
True. It's
got it.
important.
Okay.
That's important to me.
Okay.
To maintain that.
So, what's the problem? I understand the chickens. That could be like a metaphor for something else that you're concerned about. What's the problem?
I think that's exactly what it is. We're gonna face a lot of big decisions together.
Right.
And it makes me concerned that he would go ahead and make a decision about buying chickens without consulting me, because what if that's just foreshadowing for other big decisions?
Such as?
Okay, so for example, like, I love Annabelle. I mean, I don't know if she's ever going to feel like my real daughter. And what if I want to have another baby? And Jack isn't ready for that, and I don't know. It's just,
I understand.
it's so much. But here's the thing. Of course, I love Annabella, and I know she's going to feel like my daughter eventually.
Here's what I think you need to do. I think you need to go inside and get a cup of coffee.
Do you have Folgers?
I have Folgers.
Good.
I think you need to get showered off because you're a little bit moist.
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
And then what I'd like you to do is think about what is the best way for you to talk to Jack, to let him know what you're feeling. Does he know what you're feeling, Jess? Does he know, Jess?
It's just, you're right, and it's hard for me because I've always been very protective of my feelings, and I've always had my guard up. But I think you're right, and Carol, I have to say that talking to you always makes everything just more clear to me, and I hope you know how much I appreciate you.
Honey, you have a special place in my heart. Go inside.
Okay.
Get
I will.
showered off, get some coffee.
Okay. Thanks, Carol.
Oh, and honey,
Yeah.
this talk is our little secret.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I hope someday she'll learn how to talk to Jack. Tell him what she's really feeling.
Hey, Holly.
Hey, Jack, how's it going?
Hey. It's going all right. How about you?
I'm okay. Yeah.
So, I mean, I couldn't help but notice, though, when we were at dinner, when we mentioned the critter shop, you didn't seem as excited as I'm used to. Is anything going on?
Well, just promise you won't say anything to Mom and Dad.
Yeah, of course.
Well, to be honest, the shop isn't really doing that great at all.
Really?
Yeah, like all of a sudden it's like nobody has the need to buy any critters for Christmas year round. I don't understand.
God, really?
Yeah, it's really hurting us financially. And then, you know, with Chris trying to do the mayor's consortium, it's keeping him away from the kids, and I'm really stressed out about the business because I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep it open. I just wish things were just simple and easy again.
God, like when we used to play Marco Polo.
And I would beat you every time.
Oh, right, because you had your eyes open every time.
Oh, stop.
Right?
You're such a liar. Are you a loser? No, but honestly though, Jack, I am really nervous about what it means for like the kids and for us. I don't know.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to think about.
Yeah, it's just really, really hard. Really hard. But, you know, hopefully it will figure itself out.
Mom, can we go for a bike ride?
Of course, sweetheart. Okay, I'll be there in a minute, okay? Hey, Jack. Well,
All right, well, it's good talking to you.
yeah, thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Love you.
All right, you too.
Jack, what's going on, man?
Oh, hey, Mr. Mayor. How are you doing?
Good, man. We are enjoying ourselves here at the Hideaway this week. It's so nice.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. So, I guess, yeah, one thing I wanted to mention to you, remember when you told me that it might be the next time to take things to the next level with Jessica? I think I agree with you. I think it might be the time, and I actually picked up a ring recently, and yeah, I think I want her to be part of the family, you know?
That would be amazing.
Annabella and
I think that would be great. I mean, as long as you're following your heart, you're staying true to yourself, you know, the path is setting itself up for you, and you're gonna know exactly when the right time is.
So you think I'll know, huh?
Yeah, I think you'll know. I think you already know. And I think you just need to find that right time, that special moment. She's a special person.
She is. She really is. Well, thanks for your advice, and I think it's time to take that next step.
I think so.
Mom, I need you. Come tuck us in.
Hi. What's going on, sweetie?
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Daddy has a lot of work on his mind and he's not being with us.
Do you feel that a little bit too?
And he's
Yeah.
not having fun with the family, and I feel like he should be with the family, not having so much work.
I know, it's so hard sometimes, right? When daddy's really busy. And when you're a grown up, there's some times where things are really easy and you aren't busy with work and you can do whatever you want. And there's other times with grown-ups where work can get really busy and you have to make a choice between work and your family, and sometimes work has to win. And right now that's what's going on with daddy. But you know what? Soon it will be back to normal again. Is there anything else bothering you?
Yeah,
What else, sweetie?
the mayor's consortium.
And what with the mayor's and your soccer? Don't worry, sweetheart. It's a great opportunity for dad, right?
Because I want him to coach for his first state team, and they might not make it for the tryouts. And I want him to travel with us.
You know what, sweetheart? Trust dad. He will never, ever, ever cause any trouble with you and your soccer. He'll always make sure that you're ready, okay?
Okay, Mommy, I love you.
I love you.
Mhm.
Good night, and I love you. Good night, sweetheart. Here, I'll come over and tell you it, okay? Okay, sweetheart. Take it all snuggled in, okay? Isaac will be in soon. Love you. Good night, boys.
Hey guys, I know it's been weird with Dad recently, but I can be your dad for now. I'll help you. Good night, guys.
Hey.
Oh,
Good
hey.
morning. You slept in.
Hey, I know, I was tired after that big night.
I know. I just had the nicest talk with your mom out front.
Oh, yeah?
She's so special. I feel like you're so lucky to have her.
Well, she really likes you.
Well, that makes me really happy.
Yeah.
Listen, I wanted to talk to you about something. So last night at dinner, when Annabella made the announcement about you guys having gone to see those chickens,
Yeah.
it really kind of upset me, actually.
I don't understand why the chickens upset you so much.
It wasn't so much the chickens, although that does upset me because I'm allergic, and I feel like that was a little bit, I don't know. I don't want to say disrespectful because I think that's too big of a word, but it upset me because I really feel like it should be a decision that we make together, and I don't want it to be something that you and Annabella do without including me. And I just want to make sure we have these like open lines of communication because we have a lot of big life decisions ahead of us that we're going to have to decide as a team.
Well, I just thought that, if we can have chickens together, then maybe chickens will lead to bigger things.
Which I would love to talk to you about at some point, but sometimes I feel like you're still in love with Sarah.
Sarah. Oh, Sarah. Sarah, I see you. I see your face everywhere, Sarah.
And I just feel like, how can we move forward together as a couple if your heart is still with her? I mean, are you really ready to be with me and make a commitment? Because it's going to be hard for me to compromise on the chickens if I don't feel like you are fully committed to us.
Well, listen, I thought, Annabella loves chickens. Thought if we have chickens together, it would bring us together. One day we'll push our beds together, maybe.
I don't know if I'm...
Well, maybe I took things too fast. I just got really excited. I pictured you and Annabella and I and the chickens. I guess I took things too fast. I guess we weren't ready for chickens, but...
I think that we need to take this week here at the Harbor Hideaway and really try to figure out individually and as a couple what's going to be right. And I think until you decide what you want, we're not going to be able to do that. So that's what I want you to do while we're here. I want you to take this time because it's really upsetting to me and I don't know if I can... I'm sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come back. Why don't you come back?
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Sorry about dinner last night. I shouldn't have said what I said about the mayor's consortium.
It's all right. I just felt like we needed more time to flesh it out, talk about it. There's a lot going on with the shop, with that opportunity, the travel soccer,
Yeah.
kids. It's just a lot.
I know, I just didn't know what to say because they were asking about the shop and I didn't tell my mom about it yet and I was really worried because I thought she'd want to try to bail us out, but I didn't want her to do that. And I didn't want her to know until I knew what our plan was going to be. And Chris.
What?
Were you paying attention to anything I just said?
Well, just not feeling like Chris anymore.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean you don't feel like Chris? If you're not Chris, then who are you?
I just have, feeling all this stress and this pressure and these changing tides. I feel like there's somewhere else I should be and there's this bigger force that's calling me and it's full of wind and mystery and waves and I just feel like I belong at the helm of a ship somewhere off the shores of the coast, finding myself as not Chris, but Captain Butterscotch.
Captain Butterscotch? I'm so confused.
Yeah, me too.
Nick, we really appreciate you guys opening the Harper Hideaway for us this vacation. It's really helpful.
It's good to have you here. It looks like you've been thinking about some things, like you might have some problems. What's going on?
Yeah, there's certainly a lot on my mind. The Mayor Consortium opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
The Critter Shop, troubles, the pull of the family, the kids' soccer experiences, what everybody wants from me. I feel like I'm pulled in 85 different directions. And then there's this force inside of me or outside of me pulling me. There's this dream, this vision, being in a storm, at the helm of a ship. I have this uniform on, this Captain Butterscotch. And I need to guide this ship back home to safe harbor. And I feel like I can't, because there's just so many obstacles, troubles in front of me.
Well, Chris, you're looking at these things as they're separate, somehow different. What if they weren't? What if it's all really the same? Everything you mentioned is really the same thing. It's just life. If you just live it, it may just work itself out. I'm going to tell you something a wise man once told me that I've never forgotten. And you're never going to forget it. And you may tell someone else, and they're never going to forget it. You may tell a lot of people, and none of them will ever forget it. Here it is.
Okay.
You can't be everything to everyone if you're more than one thing to yourself.
Thanks, Nick.
Don't thank me now. Thank me in the future.
Honey. Hi. What are you doing here? I thought you were going bike riding with the family.
I was going to, but I wanted to spend some alone time.
Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Because it's really not a good beach day.
No, it's definitely not a beach day.
So tell me how you've been. Can I just tell you what a good mom you are? How's the shop?
Oh, so, about the shop.
Yeah?
It's seen better days.
Okay.
I guess it just seems like when it's not the holiday season, it doesn't seem like people have much of a need for my critters. So we're starting to see sales like drop a little bit, and
so that makes sense that a Christmas critter shop wouldn't do really well in March. Right? I get it. I understand.
And it used to, but I think for whatever reason, it's just starting to kind of like level out and dip a little. So now I don't know what to do.
Oh, this is a pretty bush.
Oh, yeah, the Halpiniculus with green berries.
Is that what that?
Yeah.
Okay. These are nice too. Look at these.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's my favorite one.
What is that?
I love it because it has like the soft prickly weed,
right?
Along with the gargantuan gorda,
right?
And then my favorite, the black blood oaks.
Can I just tell you something? You have always, since you were little, whenever you would see a bush or a leaf or a plant, you'd say, "Mom, what's that?" And when you would go home and look in your encyclopedia, and you would Google it now, and you say to yourself, "What could that?" And you would learn. And even now, there's something about you and plants. It's always been something that was important to you. Oh, honey, look at this shop.
Wow.
What are these?
My gosh, where do I even begin?
I don't know.
Here's the cascading potato willow wallows.
Okay.
There's the gargantuan gordas.
Yes.
Oh, the flowering aloe.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Stop. Look at Mom. Look at Mom. When you are surrounded by plants and succulents, you beam from inside. You seem so happy. Even, at Christmas time, you're happy talking about your Christmas critters.
Yeah, I am.
But now you seem to be as happier, even a little happier, talking about greenery. Okay, we're going to play a game. What's that?
Oh, that's the cascading wallop.
What's that?
Oh, that's the lettuce margilla.
Holly, have you ever thought of taking your Christmas critter shop, having it be a seasonal shop that's open around the holidays, maybe Thanksgiving till Christmas, and then perhaps opening a shop where you sell succulents and greens? Have you ever thought of that?
I think that's probably the best idea I've ever heard. I wonder what Chris would say.
Come here a second, honey. What's that?
Oh, that one. Oh, let me think. It hails from Asia.
Yes.
I think that's the bonsai succulentae verde.
If you could open a shop, what would you call this shop?
I got it.
Tell me.
Holly Days Nursery.
Yes.
Perfect.
Sitting here on this lonely dock, watch the rain play on the ocean top. All the things I feel I need to say, I can't explain in any other way. I need to be bold, need to jump in the cold water, need to grow older with a girl like you. Finally see you were naturally the one to make it so easy when you show me the truth.
Excuse me, miss. Is this seat taken?
Well, I did reserve a VIP table for 2 if you're interested.
Oh, fancy.
Well, you know.
Oh.
Isn't it amazing here? The Harbor Hideaway is one of the most relaxing places I've ever been.
Yeah, you know, you can just feel the weight come off of you when you come down here. It's just, there's nowhere like this.
Nowhere, really.
Yeah. Well, there is something I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
I'm sorry I was a bit short with you earlier. You know, I just down here, I've been coming to the Harbor Hideaway with Sarah for so long, and being down here just made me feel so many emotions. And you know, but lately I've been really thinking about a lot of different things and what I want for the future, what's best for Annabella, and I think that you should be part of that future.
Really?
I think that you should be part of Annabella and my future.
Are you sure, Jack? All I want is to be with you, but I really don't want to feel like I'm pushing you into something that you're not ready for.
No, you know what? I think that we're ready to take that step. I think it's right. I think it's the right thing to do.
I'm really happy to hear that. Well, to the Harbor Hideaway. Hey, Annabella.
Hey, Jessica.
Oh, how's that new book?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah? Listen, can I talk to you about something?
Sure.
I feel like something's been bothering you recently, and I didn't know if maybe there was anything you wanted to share with me.
Yeah, I overheard you talking to Grandma about you. I thought I heard you saying that I couldn't be your daughter.
Oh. Honey, that's not what I meant. Over the past 6 months, you have been one of the best parts of my whole life. And what I had said to your grandma was that I was worried that maybe I couldn't be a good enough mom to you, but that I knew in my heart that you would always feel like my daughter. That's really what I had said.
Really?
Yeah. But can I talk to you about something?
Yeah.
I feel like your dad still really loves your mom. And I'm not sure if he's able to love me too.
Well, I know my dad really still loves my mom, but that doesn't mean that he doesn't have enough room in his heart for you too.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
That makes me feel so much better because I love you and your dad so much, and the thought of not being in your lives, it makes me sad. So to hear you say that, because I know you know your dad really well, to hear you say that makes me feel so much better. But can we make a deal?
Yes.
From now on, whenever something is bothering you, or if something's bothering me, we have to talk about it.
Okay.
Deal?
Deal.
Come here, sweetheart. I love you.
I love you too.
Now, why don't you get some sleep?
I will.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning, honey.
See ya.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, Jessica.
I think Annabelle's ready for you to say goodnight. We were just having a little heart-to-heart.
Oh, good, because I wanted to talk to Annabelle before she goes to bed.
Okay, well, good night, sweetie.
All right.
Night.
Good night. Hey, Annabelle.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, you almost ready for bed?
Yep.
So there was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah?
You know how we both still really love Mommy?
Yep.
You know how Daddy still talks to Mommy sometimes?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy still sets a little place at the table for Mommy and has that special little tattoo of Mommy. And I mean, I was wondering if, you think that maybe there's a spot for Jessica in our family,
Yeah.
I mean, you really like her, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I just picture you, me, Jessica, the chickens, of course. It could be a nice little family,
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that one day maybe you could even call Jessica Mommy? She doesn't have to replace your real Mommy. She could just be your new Mommy. Yeah? Okay. Well, I'm glad that I talked to you about that, because I think there are some things I want to talk to Jessica about. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Well, you get good sleep, all right? I love
Good
you.
night, Daddy.
Mwah. Good night.
See ya.
All right. Sleep well.
It's been nice to get away, the Harbor Hideaway.
It's been so lovely.
I've had a lot to think about.
Yeah.
It's been nice to step away from Mistletoe and all the things we have going on there.
I know. So I finally talked with my mom about the shop,
All right.
and it went so much better than I thought. I thought she'd be really worried and she'd want to just, almost a sense of disappointment, but instead she was so supportive, and just talking to her, like everything just became so clear all of a sudden. I think I know what I need to do.
What are you gonna do?
I think I need to open a flower shop, like a nursery, where I can sell my critters inside, but then I can also be able to celebrate my love of plants and flowers and succulents and share my love for those with everyone else around us.
I think that will only help Mistletoe in the holiday season with trees, garland, and all the things that people need to fix up their house. I think it makes sense to double down.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta take those leaps of faith, I was talking to your dad, and, in typical fashion, he offered me some amazing advice about living our life, and, it just took me back to when we made those vows on our wedding day about sticking by each other, and, we're just gonna take these leaps of faith together.
Yeah.
That's just sort of the magic that lives in Mistletoe.
Follow our heart.
The most amazing week at the Harbor Hideaway. Your parents are so generous, and I'm so grateful that we've had a chance to really just take a week to clear our heads and space from the real world. It's just been so nice.
It has. And you know what? I mean, it's really given me a chance to do a lot of thinking. And
You're gonna know exactly when the right time is.
I think I want to take our relationship to the next level. I think Annabella really loves you and is ready for a new Monty in her life.
Do you really think so?
Oh, I think so.
Oh, Jack, it's beautiful. Wait, are you serious?
I'm serious. Will you marry me?
I will.
Will you?
I will. Oh my gosh.
I'm serious.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I'm so happy. I love you so much, Jack.
I'm so happy too.
That I would make amends with the ocean, but as we left the shores, my eyes began to tear. Why had it always caused me an elusive feeling? How come it always left me fear? Truth is, my thoughts had left me sinking to the bottom, drifting like a bottle through the sea without a sound no more. And when I finally washed up to your sandy shore bed, with the message in the bottle, had no right to be found. This is my paradise. Well, this is all I really need, yeah. And you know I can't live without this feeling of the ocean around me, yeah, 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 yeah.
It's raining and the kids have left.
Yeah, the clouds are crying. They are.
The tears are coming from me. Everybody's happy, and I feel like we had the best week of our lives.
You know, happiness is the kind of a state that, well, it leaves big footprints.
In the sand.
Sort of like a smiling Bigfoot.
Thank you, Big.
Yeah.
I love you. Thank you for a great week.
It's been wonderful. Wish I had Folgers. Okay. Catch ya.
Next time. Till next time.
There's always a next time.